going. We're going.
Okay.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get that
Welcome.
radio announcer voice down
They
to it.
say guys, gals, and end pals, as as they say in these days. Is that I don't know. That's we're Xing that one.
Cut
Okay,
that
we're
one.
not
Cut
not
that one.
so okay. I'm back in my day. That was the progressive thing to say.
Boy at Alien 4.
These kids these days.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, yeah. So
Grandpa.
so welcome everybody. Oh God, we just lost all our viewers. That
I think
I
YouTube is telling you something.
I I think so too. I have single-handedly killed the stream, so this is already off to a great start. So
I'm proud of you.
um
Doing a great job.
yeah, oh wow, now it's actually dead. Okay. So we have failed here spectacularly. I suppose then in the meantime that we will just go ahead and get rolling here. Yeah, so last week we created some new art and we actually got the game to kind of start working. So that's exciting. I guess I will go ahead and share the screen real quick. So we have this bad boy right here. Let me go ahead and hit that play button, and it kind of works. You know, you can run, you can shoot.
Are you sharing your screen?
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. It's
You're not
on the
sharing your
stream, but it's not in Discord. So
It is not on the stream. Oh yes, it is.
yeah, it
I'm
is.
just
Yeah,
kidding.
there's a delay. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys,
anyway.
living 14 seconds in the past.
Yeah, I have it on minimal distortion. Uh-oh, somebody's pinging me in one of the channels I posted this in. Let me investigate here. Hopefully the stream is not like dead or something. Okay, let's go ahead and get on this. Okay, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Oh man, I okay. Well, what a disaster. I have I apparently did not tell anybody what time the stream is when I was telling everybody to join the stream. So already
You're really
we
just.
are. You know what? We're gonna accept the loss here, and we're gonna move on. So okay. So this week, I guess, what do we want to accomplish? So last week we talked about, um, what did we talk about last week?
We
Oh,
did stuff.
we did stuff. We did stuff. Oh, somebody has joined the chat. So hello, whoever you may be. Your presence is very welcome. Yeah. So yeah, so we actually got something working for a video game last week. Something that resembles input. Oh, Snill. Yes, the lovely, delicious Snill. Welcome to the stream here.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yes, I've been told that's like not a correct way to talk about people in English, but what am I? It's English is only like my semi first language, so I don't know.
I don't think that really matters for me.
So yeah. So anyways, yeah, so we have our boy here, Blythe. Okay, as we decided also, we're gonna call him Blythe. And
Blythe.
yeah. So we probably want a
Blythe.
running animation, right? This is probably a good idea. Let's see. Oh, Snill's saying, can't wait to see what we accomplish today. Hopefully it's something, Who knows? Who knows?
Thank you for having faith in us.
Yes, this is much more faith than we have in ourselves. The
Yeah.
assumption that we are going to be successful. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I although your faith inspires me. We will we will now be on the march. So while Dom here is working on that, actually, let me go ahead and add my own. Let me go ahead and add my own Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. So there we go. That should make it a little bit easier to check. Whoa, he is now wide. Wide.
Wide lies.
He's getting there. Okay.
Thick.
Extra big boy. Okay. So while Dom is working on that, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to build the back end here. We have to integrate a animation system, right? That would probably be a good idea to animate our thing. Oh, we have 4 viewers. Hello everybody. This is exciting. We are hitting numbers we have not hit in quite a long time. So, welcome
We
everybody.
hit 8 last time, didn't we?
Did we hit 8 last time? I don't remember.
I think we did.
I don't
Pretty
know,
sure.
but 4 concurrent viewers. These are we're basically rock stars at this point. So
Where's my partnership with
oh
Twitch?
god, we're already losing. We're losing viewers now. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Shouldn't have mentioned it. You
Oh
shouldn't have
god,
mentioned
this is
it.
not good. Okay, I apologize, everybody. Forgive us. Please stay watching. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I was about to start coding the animation system here. So let me go ahead and start Googling things on my end. Godot animation player. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's figure this deal out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start reading here. Oh, his head is rolling. His head do the roll.
You Google do a barrel roll on Google. He did the barrel roll instead of Google.
I don't know. I don't know why this is so amusing to me. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, that is valid. Your struggles are valid. Okay, let's see. Individual images. So now I'm reading the animator controller. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's start with like an idle animation. Can you just make them like bounce up and down?
I can do.
Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and start there. Let's do an idle anim. We'll start very basically. We'll do an idle animation, and then that will give me the opportunity to just do something very basic to just get them some simple movement in here. Okay. Oh my god, I've never read so much in my life. Why does this have to be work? Probably like how many frames do we want? Like maybe like 4 frames or something is fair for I don't know why it's so funny. It's just so basic. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, hopefully you're all doing well in everybody here in the chat today. Um, you know, we even if your day is bad, you know, we're here for you. Okay, we're not licensed therapists, though. I have to add that disclaimer, but we will give you the next best thing.
What is the
Advice from
next best
internet
thing?
strangers. There.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
That's how I've coasted through most of life.
It's not been doing me so good, but you know what? One of these days, you know, we go digging for gold, and we might find diamonds. So let's see. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Huh. If I start making Minecraftville, oh god, he's he's hopping.
Does that count?
That I think that's good. I think that's pretty good. Maybe we add like a third. I don't know. I mean, what would a third? Oh, you know what? Can you add like an extra two sets of frames, like where like his mullet tail, I guess for the lack of a better word, and like his head moves down, the mullet tail stays, and then the mullet tail falls. Does that make sense?
Like just it just
It yeah, yeah,
like in
it stays put in like one frame. Like as his head moves down, the thing is in the same place, and then the next frame, then it comes down, and then he moves back up. It's still down, and then it comes back up. Yeah,
like
sort
we
of.
mean down.
Well, like so when he goes down, it's gonna be like down, right? And then he moves back up, and then it comes up. I don't know why I'm doing these hand motions, but
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me just play and listen. I'm probably thinking about this too hard.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just take that, take it down like 2 pixels.
Hmm. That's not exactly.
That's not okay. So
It's
it
just
goes. So
to
let's look
leave
at frame two. Let's look at frame two. Okay. So in frame two, so you see how like long his mullet is.
that.
Okay. So just
Actually,
cut.
hold on. I think his legs need to come down too. Hold on. Let me just. Nah. Okay. Anyway, frame two.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and just move those up like 2 pixels. Don't shrink it or anything. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. Just move it up. Okay. Now. Okay. Now duplicate frame two. Okay. And then go ahead and select the mullet and then move it down 2 pixels again. Or add
Really.
you can draw in 2 new pixels. Either way. Hmm. Okay, conceptually, I like what's going on, but in terms of execution, you have chosen to listen to me for advice, and that was probably the first mistake.
But you're an internet stranger.
Okay.
You were a really long time ago,
I,
but now you
I
are not.
Dude, I don't even like we've known each other for like 10 years now almost, and
I
that
think so.
scares me, dude. Like that's terrifying. It makes me feel old.
Children gather around. Would you like to hear the saga of how Omar and I met?
Oh god, we can't talk about that on stream, dude. No, no, no. We can't.
Actually, no,
We
don't.
can't look
Let's not.
back. We can never
Let's
look back.
let's not get into that subject.
Oh
If the
no.
other two
Oh.
were here, especially the one, we would be talking about it
Oh,
right now.
we will never we will never oh god, we can I'm traumatized still. I can't but you know what? That is what forges our bonds. Okay? A shared trauma.
Indeed, indeed, brother, indeed.
This is what brings us together. Okay. All right. So, mythical past aside,
It really was
conceptually,
mythic anyway.
it was mythic. Okay. You are a genius, sir. This is why you're the artist and not me. So,
This is moving too fast, but you know,
okay. Well, you know what? You know how you have it? Maybe can you move it the 2 diagonal pixels at the very bottom? Like in frame 2, maybe they stay up like 1 pixel. Like move them both up 1 pixel. Or you can, just redraw them. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, up. Okay. And then in frame 3, then it falls down. Let's see if that actually does anything.
actually, you know what our problem is?
What is our problem?
The rest of his body is not moving. Oh, yikes.
he just he just grew. Okay, let's see.
There is a disclaimer. There's probably a way easier way to do this, but
Let's see. Oh, we have a comment from Baxter here. It says, "John, we love you."
aw, love you
From
guys
Melissa,
too.
Baxter, and Gabby.
Thanks,
So
guys.
don't forget like and subscribe, folks. You
Yeah.
could get more.
So we actually have 6 viewers.
Oh yes, this is excellent. Or five
Oh
theoretically.
man, now the pressure
I
is
don't know.
on.
I know, dude. I'm sweating here. I'm sweating. I'm gonna need to hydrate here. Okay, hydration activated. Okay, hydration complete. Okay, let's get back to business and not complete the song here. Okay. Um, let's see. What is the dealio here?
This is a game jam, so it doesn't have to be incredibly like perfect, but I still think his legs need to come down.
Somebody just sent me a message saying Omar is cool. I like him, and I feel like if you're gonna send me that message, who are you talking to? Like, are you talking to me? Like,
Clearly you, you're
it's
pretty
literally,
cool.
literally me. What? A little bit confused. I guess come to office hours or something. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, oh, our boy is bouncing. Okay.
Local idle animation.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I think I know. I think I know what else we need to do. I think his like the side of his hair, sort of like it's like everything is static except for the one part. So maybe if we move like more of his mullet, that will fix the problem.
So like, right.
Yeah, but maybe can we make it like a little diagonally? It's just like what I mean the diagonal wall.
Sure, we can do that. That's fine.
Let's see.
Well,
How do you move it diagonally? Like, or like
um,
the rotation thing, I should say. Hmm.
can you move it diagonally
Or like rotate it, just like one.
like that?
Okay.
Let's try. Let's
Interesting.
let's 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 try that. Let's just
And
see what
then
happens.
yeah, and then in frame three, it bounces back onto his head.
Only problem with that is rotating it back is gonna
Okay.
do that kind of thing.
Okay, so let's make the I guess then make the duplicate first and then we'll rotate and then we'll fix frame 2 to have the rotation.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and rotate it. Let's see what happens here. Too far. Yeah, there we go. Let's see.
And then I'm gonna do that.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
We're getting somewhere, but
I
that's
feel
not.
like yeah, now we need you know what? Okay, we're getting closer. Maybe we need a like a return frame, right? Something a frame to take us back up.
The hair.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be intermediary between those two.
Okay.
So let's. You know what? We'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. Oop, nope, nope. Let's not do that.
Cosmic horror.
I mean, he is pretty horrifying. If you've looked at him, he's pretty fucking.
Our boy is out here chasing the eggplant. What can we say?
Hold on.
This is tricky. This is tricky.
It is, and I know there has to be an easier way to do this, but I don't know it. So
We're figuring it out. Oh my god. He's just a full derp. Look at his mouth, dude. Oh my god.
So dumb.
Oh my god, the stream rating just like went up to like NC-17, dude.
Look at this eye.
Oh my god. Look at this man. Would you let him chase your eggplant?
Please don't ever say that.
Oh man.
Can I move this frame? I can.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the thing is we definitely don't want frame 4 to be the same as frame 1. So how are we going to differentiate?
I'm gonna use this and shrink him down a little bit.
Okay, just a hair.
No. So let's look at 3. So he is like that. Why does my phone keep lighting up? This is freaking me out. Down 1. I'll have to fix that in a second.
Okay, we'll adjust that momentarily.
Shrink his head down.
I don't know why, dude. It's just so derpy.
It is.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna accept it. No more laughing. I will not laugh again. No more laughing for me. Except for the fact he's cut in half, dude. He was. He met Obi-Wan Kenobi, dude. He got the Darth Maul treatment.
I can't wait for that show. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, I can't. I'm gonna, if I start thinking about it, I'm gonna start hyping myself for nothing. Okay. I have to not. I have too much stuff to be focused on to start getting hype.
I know, but I'll hype for you then.
Okay.
Let's see. That. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of this. It's gonna look stupid because it's going back to 1 after that. So
I feel like before 2 though, I feel like he's moving too far. So maybe if we duplicate 3 and put it like right before 2.
Okay. So and
let's go ahead and see. Oh man.
It looks better.
Yeah, I feel
his eyes need to do something.
We can make him blink. Okay. Oh. Okay. His mouth is doing something interesting. I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, let's try. And I like his shirt is also moving. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and try to make him blink. Where would a good frame be to actually have him blink? And how are we gonna make him blink too? That's the other thing.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That looks so dumb.
I'm so tired.
It's really creepy. I did not like that. Did
I,
not like.
I'm choking here.
Thank you, Snow.
Yeah. Snell here is I have a hard time because I don't want to like say Snell's real name. I was every time it just takes me like a few seconds. I'm just like Snell, so I don't say the real name. But yes, yeah, okay. It looks like we're on the money here with the fake the mullet thing. The ponytail, the tail of ponies. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sorry, so that's copyrighted.
Oh my god, Microsoft is coming for us, dude. They're just gonna start funneling all our money. Oh, oh. What are we gonna do for eyes? I mean, for blinking.
I think it's a good idle animation though. I put the first frame in the last frame just to like so
Oh,
it completes, so it just looks more fluid.
yeah. Well, I mean, well, because the thing is, like in game, it'll just continue to loop. But you know what? Having it sit at that first frame, for 2 frames, I think would be a little bit better. So he's not just like constant. I mean, although he is kind of you know, he is Blight. So maybe him just constantly moving the whole time could make some sense. But you know,
Yeah,
but also I don't know. I kind of do like him just sitting for a second, so it's just not you know intense. For whoever's watching. Just a little bit less intensity here.
we need to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
It's an error. Complete shoulders. Okay. Hmm. Just blinking, blinking, blinking. Should we just make his eyes completely go away in a frame? You think that's then come
That I
back?
feel like listen, dude. I'd be like, oh, we have nothing to lose, but I know, dude, we could be traumatized accidentally by our own work here. God, I wish there was like a way to transition into it. Maybe here we just get rid of the top part, the top pixel, like as part of the
Oh,
transition. Oops.
I'll have to fill full on.
Oops. Uh, Hold on a sec. Uh, God, I don't know, dude. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't even know how we. I don't know. How are we gonna get him to blink? We just don't have that much space to work with. What else? What else could we add to his face? I don't
Need
know.
to.
If anybody in chat is listening, do you have any ideas of like what extra movement we can add? This we're making the idle animation right now. We're trying to figure out how to get him to look interesting and animated while he's just standing there menacingly on the prowl for eggplant.
The frames.
gonna do here? I don't know. Hmm. Can we go from, instead of going from like 3 to 2 to 1, could we just go from 3 to 1 pixel for the eye?
In this first frame?
Well, not in the first, like in frame 2. Just, yeah, cut out. Yeah.
It looks so stupid.
Yeah. Well, I think, well, let's try it. I mean, I don't know. Let maybe, I don't know. And then here we have nothing. And then frame 4 we go back to 1, and then we're back to 3. I don't.
No, that just doesn't look.
I don't know.
It doesn't give the.
I am like destroyed here. I have no idea. Let's see. Snow is saying every once in a while they can lean their head down like they're looking at the floor. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I mean we can do that. Right now we're just bouncing for the idle animation. We could have him look over though. Maybe we'll have him open his mouth, you know? Maybe that would make more sense instead of trying to deal with the eyes.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I think for this, it looks like maybe on frame 4 or 5 we're like missing one outline pixel.
Oh,
But
yeah, I see it.
yeah, but there we go. But you know what? I think you know what I think what we need is like the momentum where he like overshoots and then comes back down. So like frame 4. Well, actually, we should add like a 6th frame, but this will be between frame 4 and 5 right now, so it'll be the new
Mm-hmm.
frame 5, where he goes like too high up, and then the ponytail straightens out, and then he comes down to
I
like
like that.
give a little bit more bounce.
I need to stretch him.
Mm-hmm. Make our boy long. Yeah, and then also straighten out the ponytail.
Let's see. Does he touch the? No, he does not. How about that?
Yeah, and then straighten out the
Mouth.
ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah, it's just 1 pixel, but it's the 1 pixel that counts.
Fix. Yeah, somehow have to fix all of it, but for anyone who knows how to use A spray in this audience, don't judge my skills.
Our
I know
audience
there are
is.
easier ways to do this, but I do not know them currently. So,
Yeah, it looks like our audience is 2, so it is statistically unlikely.
good
Although,
to know. Literally gonna have to move everything to See, kid, this is why plaid is an awful choice for clothing. Think of the animators that animated your sprite. Think of all the stuff they had to do
All the pain
to
and suffering
animate.
here. Hmm. Okay, let me see if I can figure out this here.
Let me make it fit into one more pixel longer. Get thicker there. Let's add this to my palette.
Okay, let's see. I don't know, dude. Um.
When we think about that. Wait, hold on. I see an error in 5. This mouth is too thick.
Too thick. Hmm. Hmm.
I agree, though. You said something about changing the mouth.
Oh yeah,
Something needs to
yeah,
happen to the mouth too.
yeah. Maybe, yeah, maybe as he's moving, we can open and close the mouth. That could be interesting. Or it could just be moving up and down.
Let's see how many pixels are between. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit more complicated than I initially had
Yeah.
anticipated. Not just the animation, but actually getting the animations to work. I am looking at the code here, and I'm looking at an example, and we have quite a bit of code here that needs to exist.
Mm, fun. Have fun with that.
It is, yeah, fun. Fun is a word that could be used. Let's see. Oh man, I am in pain looking at looking at this. And this is the thing: is the tutorial like that I'm reading for this. I have to like
Hmm.
translate it because it's not for like what we're doing. It's like a top down animation tutorial, and we're doing a side scroller. So I'm like, I can't even just copy and paste. I have to actually think about this stuff. Use my brain. I did not sign up for this.
That's not to use my Brian.
Oh man. Ugh. Hmm.
think
Okay, let
I
me
think
go
we
back
don't
to.
have enough space really to do much anything else. This is 16 by 16s, right? So
Yeah, I feel like okay. You know what? I feel like frame five. Can you duplicate frame one and like put it right before frame five, and then another duplicate and put it after frame five? I mean after frame six. I guess now at this point. So the first duplicate will go before he reaches the apex, and then the second duplicate will go after he reaches the apex. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead.
Hold on, let me have it just play once.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to frame five. Um. Oh, you know what? Actually, in frame six, because we have in frame four we have the ponytail swinging to the left. In frame six, we have it swing to the right.
Just I see what you're trying to get. I see what you're trying to go for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, nope, nope. No, I didn't want you to do that. Let me just see if that makes a difference.
Okay. Do what you need to do.
I don't know if what I'm doing is what I need to do, but
We're experimenting. Yeah, dude. Just reading the code, like the theory behind the code, is already like sapped all my brain energy. I'm a tired
yeah,
for today, dude. I'm.
yeah. Don't blame you.
I mean, I'd show you, but you'd probably cry because I'm about to cry. You know.
I can guarantee you I would cry because honestly, coding is, not my game.
Yeah, we are.
I like these 3 frames at least.
Yeah, I feel like we're off to a great start, and then everything that comes after is just like a train wreck. I don't know.
I don't like this.
Oh, you know what? Can you open his mouth here?
Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Or 6.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Or just add
try.
like a black line just underneath where his like the bottom of his mouth currently is. Okay. Maybe we'll add a tooth in there. Just
I was
one.
thinking adding.
Just add like a single. No, I don't know if he needs to open that much. But okay.
This is so stupid.
No, no, I feel like
The single pixel
just a
tooth.
single tooth is the best. And then in frame 5, we'll just have him like opening it like yeah, we'll add the tooth and then we'll just add one line underneath. So then like we get the full opening.
It's really stupid.
Okay, yeah, and then frame 7 he'll start closing the mouth again. So then that also means like during this, so add the black line underneath, yeah, right there. And then yeah, and then if we loop this animation now, I don't know if this is gonna. Let's see. You know what I think the issue we're having here? So in frame 6, between frame 6 and 5, there's like insufficient motion in the hair. I think is what's happening here. You see how it's like basically static? Maybe
Mm.
make his hair like pointier here. Like just trim. I don't know. Like maybe we move it in just a little bit. Because like sort of symbolize like if he was moving faster, it'd be like sort of compressing, I guess. Like narrower. Yeah, I don't think we need to make it less tall, but yeah, I think okay. That
Not what I want you to do. Here, you know what? Hold on. Let's go select. Edit. I forget I have all of this stuff that's used to. Ah, no. No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that yes, okay. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere there. Okay, I feel I feel like the top left side I feel like needs to come in somewhat. Like
So just this
just the
part,
top.
like
Yeah,
right
so the
here.
first thing, yeah, I think that's the first thing is just the top left needs to move in.
Let me redo that.
Can you? Oh, could you just make that part just like 1 pixel narrower? And let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah. And then the rest that's hanging, we need to add some sort of. I don't think maybe. Well, you know what? Yeah. Actually, compress that. Compress that. Yep. Move those top ones just down one. Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can get rid of them either way.
Actually, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay. Although I did like the one darker brown pixel that was sort of like in the lighter brown, like over.
Right,
Yep.
right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then that part in the back needs to move somehow. Like we need to add some sort of motion.
So like right here.
Yeah. You know what? Can we make it wider in like both? Yeah. Pull it out in both directions. Let's see if that. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, if we made it shorter too, is like I don't have anything I could show you with, but like imagine if you had something like sort of fluffy, and you just like pulled it up, it would kind of like puff maybe. Um, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense.
It kind of, I think I know what you're saying.
You would kind of want to make it a little bit puffier there to sort of symbolize that it's like in free fall. I get kind of because he's about to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit there. And we might want to add some lighter colors in the darker part to just make it break up the color a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then make the ponytail, like the very bottom, make it maybe like 2 pixels shorter. Okay. Now let's see if that did anything with the for us here.
I'm thinking, hold on. You know what? You know what I say?
What do you say?
I say we always have that showing.
The tooth?
Mhm. Maybe it's the playback that's
Yeah,
really
if you make
fucking
it
up.
faster, if we play back faster, is it gonna look better? I don't know,
It's
dude.
when
I
it
feel
jumps. It's when it jumps from frame 7
yeah,
back to frame 1. It's when it gets weird.
yeah. I feel like I feel like we just don't have like good acceleration here. You know?
Also, remember that. Well, never mind. Never mind.
Hmm.
We can animate it using code, can't we? Because we don't have to use A-Sprite's animation.
Kind of,
But
kind of,
then,
kind of. So the way that the animation works is like we'll provide a sprite sheet for each thing we want to animate in this case, unless we made them like separate objects, right? So if we had like the head is like one thing and then the body is a different thing, but it's not going to animate like the same way. Like we would just be physically moving it on the screen. We wouldn't have like this sort of like refinement over like the pixel animations.
mhm.
Maybe we should look up. Maybe we should look at references here. Let me go ahead, Google like pixel art idle animations. Let me see if we can find idle animation sprite sheet. I don't know. Okay, so let me go ahead now and share, change window. Let me go ahead, share this. Okay. I guess let me go ahead. So right now we're looking at Google here. Okay, and here's a spreadsheet from, I don't know, these ones seem kind of relevant. So I don't know how well we can I open image in new tab? Let's see, where's open image in new tab? Here we go. So, okay, so we have some like compression filtering here, but we're looking at this idle animation, this one, very basic. The only thing that's happening is, okay, it looks like his beard is swinging and he's moving his axe just very subtly. Do you see that? It's
Mhm.
kind of hard to see. It's kind of really low resolution this way, but yeah, so we have some motion of the beard. It looks like his arm is moving a little bit. So here it's starting to curve out. And then here his arm is like a little bit straight and the axe is a little bit out. Um, and then is he moving his, oh, he's also moving his arms here for the axe in frames 1 and 2. Okay. I mean, conceptually this makes sense. Let's look at, hello? Okay. Oh, we had some weird bug here. Okay.
Bugs.
Okay. Let's see. Um. Okay. Let's see. Where is open image and new tab? Okay. Discord just wants to play games with me. Okay, here we go. So here we
Like
have
glowing.
two idle
And glow.
animations. Glowing? Oh, you're
No, I'm
glowing.
just turning my light on.
you are glowing now. That's excellent. Okay, here we have another two idle animations. Let's see if we can figure out. So here in the first one, it looks like his arm is moving a little bit. So it's like kind of curved and it's more curved and then it's coming back and then it's straight again. And then his backpack is moving a little bit. And then what's going on here? It's like he's just standing forward. He like leans back. Looks like he's about to punch. And then he like leans forward.
Like it a little bit, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh man, so many. What is this here? He's just... Okay, so here he's just rocking back and forth. Maybe part of the thing is we're just going like into way too much detail here. I mean, this is very subtle. Like he just moves back and forth and his eye blinks.
Yeah, maybe we just need to be less complicated.
Okay, is this one animated? No, this is not. What do we see here? Do we have an idol? I mean, this looks like a lot of idol. It looks like dancing here. Some animals. Yeah, maybe we're just going. Maybe we're just going like too. Maybe we're just doing too much here.
I also think his sprite's too small to have too much of a complicated.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I liked the concept we were originally going for, but you know what might be simpler is to just have him like opening and closing his mouth. I feel like that would be a much safer I feel like that would be much safer animation. I mean, we can save it and then and then we can just move on to something else. Or we can try something else. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if we just have him like opening and closing his mouth, and maybe like drooling a little bit.
Let's make this the base frame.
Mm-hmm. And then we can have like the purple like dripping down also, and then I don't know if we need that much. I kind of like the subtlety in the original one you did, where it was just like one corner.
Great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it could go down a little bit longer, but just like not super wide. At least that's my thought. We can try it both ways if this doesn't end up looking the way we would like, but
Still needs to be some type of movement though.
yeah, maybe should we have them like move side to side? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if we start, yeah, because if we move him up and down again, like, I don't know, we just gotta be careful because otherwise we're gonna end up in the same pit that we were in last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna uninvolve myself in this one. I'm gonna let you contemplate and philosophize this one. I'm gonna attempt to figure out the coding here. Hmm. Hmm. What is that, dude? That is gross.
Shirt's hiking up.
Maybe get rid of the outline at the bottom so it doesn't look like so it doesn't look like it's just all, or like move the outline of the shirt up when that happens.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Like actually, like put the like on the second frame, put like a black outline above the skin. Oh, just got a just got an email I have to answer to immediately. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. And then maybe we add. Should he have a belt? Like maybe we'll add a brown line underneath the skin to like symbolize a belt, like around the pants. Yeah.
And then I'll
And
put
then a
like
buckle of some sort. Yeah.
a darker brown.
Yeah, I think that will. I think that will work. Okay, and if we get rid of the two outline blocks on in or the two outlines on either side of his skin in frame two, we don't even need to replace them. Just straight up delete them.
Oh. And then I'll extend the belt out. Oops. I don't know, thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and see what does it look like while we're animating. Mm, I think it's a little wide. Let's cut off the last pixels, the last 2 pixels on the side.
For both?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I think that'll be. Let's go ahead and see. How do we feel about that?
Taking deep breaths. Taking very deep breaths.
Yeah.
Like I can't even do that with like yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of deep breathing there.
Oh no. Why am I yawning?
Because we're old men, we gotta sleep.
Bullshit. Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, week is in the
Weak.
weekdays.
Oh my.
The week-
It's for the weekend. I sleep on the weekends.
that's when that's when we're doing the party, as they say. Well, everybody except me, because I'm still an old man.
Not much of a partier myself. Mm. Actually, I think we should still have a slight bit of hair.
Yeah, I think that could, yeah, definitely help out. I'm gonna uninvolve myself for reals this time. I'm not gonna say anything.
Excuse me. I don't know. Thoughts?
Oh, so I'm trying to look at this email.
Oh,
Let's,
do your email. Do your email.
but Yeah, I feel like the mouth is opening a little bit too much on the left side in
I see
frame
what you're talking
two.
about. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And maybe if we just trimmed like literally just what dude, that's the thing with this. I feel like we're like literally saying like, okay, 1 pixel, you know?
And I mean, we have like that small of a spray that 1 pixel can make a very big difference.
Yeah. Because this is literally all a resolution, you know?
Hmm. Oh my God. I like this being old shit.
Nobody told me it would suck this much.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what I wasn't paying attention to? How is like the purple goo? How is the purple goo moving? Also, maybe we want that. Do we? How much motion do we want with that? Also, that's another thing
Um,
I wasn't paying attention to right now. But
Personally, I think the motion we have for it is pretty good.
okay,
I
yeah,
think that just messed it up.
I think that's fine. Okay, email sent. Let's go ahead and reinvestigate. What do we have going on here?
Zoning out there for a second. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, dude. I feel like I don't know. I think this is okay for right now. I mean, okay, hold on. So I have to follow up with this email again. Okay, this is very important work I need to do. Okay. 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 All right. Alrighty. Okay. Very exciting opportunity for me. Oh,
It's
it
fun.
is Sharon. My research paper I'm reading. Very awkward. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to this. Um. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. So why don't you? Can you export the animation or the idle animation and then send it to me? Can we get it into like? How does it sprite sheet from these animations?
To be honest with you, I've never done that before. I was gonna send you
Okay.
the individual files. I was gonna save
Oh.
the first frame and then the second frame.
Okay.
It's
Time
two
to
separate
Google
files.
how to create a sprite sheet from animation in a sprite. Asprite, Azzyprite, Asprite. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here I will. I can read this out loud, but I can also text you the document I'm reading here. Okay. Oh, I'm also apparently sharing it on my screen. So we don't want to import. We want to export. So type horizontal strip, probably a good idea. And then layers, probably all visible layers.
I feel like you just go to export sprite sheet.
Horizontal strip.
No constraints. All frames, visible layers. Blad's the only layer, so
Well, that's an interesting idea though. Like, I mean, we're not doing it right now, obviously, but doing an animation with like all the different components on different layers. That I'm sure that will come in handy at some point. But okay, so we have um. Okay, yeah, go ahead, export that, and then send it to me, and then I will attempt to.
it's not allowing me to export. Oh wait, now it is.
Oh,
Weird.
okay, interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
just
Wow.
did that. Okay.
Wow.
What kind of
PNG is fine. Actually, PNG probably
gee,
probably the best idea.
don't look at my spread.
Okay,
Don't
don't
look at
look
my
at. I'll
files.
change here so people can't see. Okay, nobody look at the files. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's see.
Live doing.
This
No
is a
wait, no.
very bright screen I have here.
Idle sheet format ping. All right.
Okay, now we'll go back and look at this. Okay. Yeah, just send it over Discord. That'll probably be sufficient.
Is now sent.
Excellent. I have received. Okay, open and then Oh man. Let's see. Where are the... Okay. I have now theoretically added this. Can I... Okay. All right. The animation has been imported. Now actually getting it to animate in game, completely different story. Uh,
You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. You have quite a bit of faith in me that I do not have in myself.
You are a fearless leader.
I am but a man. A man with a very, very, very unformed plan. Oh, we have a viewer. Another new viewer. Hello, new viewer, whoever you may be. We appreciate you. And for those of you who have sticked around so far, we appreciate your viewership as well. Yep, so I guess just to discuss, we have spent the last hour and a half almost attempting to animate our character here, Blythe, standing around. That is quite a...
Literally an idle animation.
Literally just an idle animation. So now I am attempting to... let's go ahead. Where is my... Here we go. I don't know why it keeps switching the thing. So I don't know what you're doing right now, but I am attempting to... I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and try to add a animation here. So let's go ahead, move that up. What is this warning here? Warning: sprite frame must be created. Okay, excellent. Okay. Can I drag this? New sprite frames. Hello. And then... Oh, it's probably because I need to make animations, right? Okay, well, I have bad news, everybody. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, so Frostdown is asking, are you working on the game in Unity or Unreal? And we are working in neither. We're using a open source game engine called Godot, which it's not as fancy as Unreal or Unity for sure, but it is very straightforward. So I kind of like it in that respect. So, and I say it's pretty straightforward, even though I'm sitting here, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, we're trying to figure this out. So I will add the disclaimer. We have no idea what we're doing here. So,
If you came here thinking we did,
yeah.
sorry.
Unfortunately, we are going to disappoint. But you know, it's us and the boys. We have two other collaborators with us. They unfortunately can't be here right now, but you know, in future streams, hopefully things will sort of sort out, and then we will all be here together. So, Yeah, so hopefully you can stick around. We're doing our best to be entertaining here, but oh, speak of the
Oh,
devil.
speaking of the devil, and he will
We have a
show
new
himself.
person has joined the chat here. Welcome.
So what's going on?
Dom and I here are trying to figure things out. We have made an idle animation, and I am attempting to
Whoa.
put the idle animation into Godot right now.
Uh,
It is. I am very unclear what I need to do at this point. So, all right, welcome here, Hayden.
hello.
We'll while
Hello.
I'm figuring this out on my end, we're gonna go ahead watch whatever Dom is doing here. It looks like some sort of factory.
It is supposed to be an office building of some sort, or
Well,
not? Actually, a factory. Yeah.
a brain factory.
I'm eating chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Interesting. Very
Mm-hmm.
interesting. How much experience do we have with the program? With Godot itself, I think we're all pretty new to it. I mean, I used Unity for a long time, but and I still kind of use Unity for other purposes. But yeah, like as far as this goes, we're all pretty new. So
What, with Godot?
yeah, with Godot, like it's
Mm-hmm.
compared to like Unity or like especially compared to Unreal, Godot is definitely way more streamlined and way more straightforward. Um, and in particular, like it has a lot of functionality built in to sort of quote unquote do video game things. Not that that necessarily makes a lot of sense, um, but like at the surface. But yeah, hopefully, like I don't know how do I explain what I don't know how to explain well. Compared to Unity, my experience when I first started using Godot was that it was a lot more straightforward. But that also could be because I spent like years struggling and trying to figure out Unity. So anything like it came after is like comparatively easy because I built up a lot of experience. But I don't know. That's sort of my experience. I went through some tutorials in Godot and I was just like, oh wow, this is amazing. But then going from tutorial mode to like actual game development mode, huge difference. Okay, having to apply the critical
Mm-hmm.
thinking skills, having to actually figure out what it is that you're doing. Um, very tricky here. So yeah, so that's my experience. I don't know if Hayden or Dom, you guys want to say anything about that, but
About Godot?
yeah, or your
That seems pretty
experience.
straightforward. My experiences,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like in general, like life experiences, or I
Yeah,
went
just
hiking today.
where
Um,
tell us about the
You were
circumstances
in
of your
my
birth.
area. Okay,
Yeah,
Hayden.
I
dude. What,
was
dude?
actually. I would like to pull up a map and just see how close I actually was.
I can't
Do
believe
it.
this, dude. So not only were you late because you chose to go hiking
I
in a
didn't
mountain.
know how far it would be. All right, I just hopped in the car with a stranger and he
Yeah, dude.
drove,
Some
and then
some random person's
Oh,
like,
so it
hey, you
was a
want
stranger.
to? Some
Okay.
some random
no,
person's
no, it
like, hey,
wasn't
you want to go to
stranger.
the middle of the woods? And you're just like, sure, dude. Like,
Sure, sounds like a fun time to me. Reminds me of my Boy Scout days.
oh my god, no, don't make those jokes, man.
Okay. Oh
Don't make
goodness.
those jokes
Okay.
on camera.
So, or what? Okay, maybe I should just type it in. It's called the Art Loeb. Oh, there it is.
So, anyways,
It is Pisgah National Forest.
so not only did
So,
you go out there, right, and late to this, we've been meeting at this exact same time for months, right? So you didn't like
I
it.
expected to be back because we left at like 1 o'clock, so I expected to be back by 7:30.
Okay.
Trust me, it. Oh, I was in near Brevard. Is that near
Dude, you
you?
were like an hour from me. Like, not even. If you
Wow.
had driven up 64, you would have made it to where I work.
Really? Let's see.
You
Where's
should have
Cash?
gone hiking out to where he was.
Hmm.
You know, while
We
you're
have
out
hike
there.
12
over to
miles of
Dom's place.
hiking trails.
Wait, where you work or where you live in Cashiers too?
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
I
hell
don't make
no.
that kind of
Mm-mm.
money. What the hell?
Well, where do people who work in the Cashiers live? Where's the poor area near Cashiers?
So the Koloi, go down the mountain. I live in Koloi.
We doxing
Everyone,
ourselves.
hi, I live in Koloi. My address is...
Yeah. Everybody's very concerned we're
533
doxing
North Forest
ourselves.
Drive.
I don't really think I'm, like the thing is I'm already like a semi-public figure in my professional life, so if you looked
You're
for
on the
me,
news twice, okay?
no, I've been on,
Alright.
okay, first of all, I've been on the news way more than twice, okay? I've been on the news sort
Oh my
of
God.
semi-regularly since like
Just flaunt that.
2014.
Did you
first
note
of
that on
all.
your LinkedIn? Does your LinkedIn
Well,
have
dude,
links
yeah,
to your
that's the other thing, dude. My LinkedIn is public, dude. I have like almost, I'm gonna have almost 1,000 connections, dude. My research is available to the public. Like, my day job, keeps me out and about. The world knows me already, so I'm not too
Honestly,
worried.
I think Dom probably lives in like the most prettiest area of all of us. Like your drive to work is just right through the mountains.
It gets old after a while, but it is pretty.
Yeah. I'm sure you take it for granted. We all do.
Yeah, it is. Like when I was living in San Francisco. It's like I didn't
I'm
take
sure
that
you
for
did.
granted, dude. I was loving every minute of it, dude. I took every opportunity I could. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm living in San Francisco. I'm gonna make the most of this. I'm not gonna make enough
Amen.
to live here ever again. So
Don't say that.
I'm gonna. Well, hopefully one day.
Not if
we'll
we
see.
team up.
One of these days we'll be making the money. We'll be living the dream.
Wouldn't that be crazy though? Like, I'm sure people would look at us like explaining it to my parents. Yeah, we live together. We both make X amount of money, and yeah, we're both sharing a 2-bedroom apartment for like
Dude,
$4,000 a month.
Dude, I feel like people would be like, dude, it's like you only have there's only 2 of you in the
I
house.
saw that too. Like I think most people is like 4 or 5 roommates.
Yeah, dude, people
That
would
live in
be.
San Francisco.
Dude, people would be. No, I don't.
We probably wouldn't really say that, or like if we're like in some public place, we probably wouldn't mention that we only have 2 roommates. Just because I feel like that's kind of rubbing people the wrong way, maybe.
Just flexing how rich we are. No, I lived in San Francisco for like half of COVID lockdown on like a rent controlled apartment. It was super awesome, super cheap. But
I thought you were at the prison.
Yeah, well, it's rent controlled, so it might be a prison, but
okay.
but rent was free for me, so.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So
That makes more sense. I thought when you said I had an apartment, I was like, wait, were you actually like in
no,
like
well, no, dude. I
downtown?
mean, but
Okay.
dude, I mean, it's like dude, I lived like across the bay, dude. It's,
Oh
it's
yeah, you lived on the
literally
pretty side
just-
too, right near Muir Woods.
Yeah, exactly. Right on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge. So,
That's
That
pretty
was-
awesome. That's a very pretty place.
oh, dude, I loved it. I loved driving back and forth. So much fun. So much excitement.
Driving on the Golden Gate's pretty. Well, you've driven me on the Golden Gate
I did.
twice. Was it?
Oh,
no, that was the Bay Bridge.
We
You
only
took-
no. Oh, twice on the Bay Bridge. That's right. Yeah, we only
That's
made
a
it over the Golden Gate once, but yeah, twice over the Bay Bridge.
I cannot believe.
Dude,
You
okay,
made that
listen.
mistake.
Okay, dude, okay.
Don't be
the
an Uber
first-
driver. Don't quit your
okay.
day job.
Well, no, dude, I'm not, dude. I'm not gonna be an Uber driver, dude. I couldn't handle that. But yeah, like, dude. Okay, listen. When we were going across the first time, dude, it wasn't my fault. All the crazy traffic, and then I kind of got blocked, and I was like, I don't want to drive like aggressively to get like back in. And then I got distracted because I was just talking to you, and then we ended up taking the exit. And I was like, oh god,
I am
now we
a
have to go back.
distracting, handsome individual.
Don't yeah, no, I don't.
I was giving Omar a handy.
I was,
No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, we're
I'm just
live.
kidding.
We're
I'm just-
live.
Cut that, cut
yeah,
that, cut that.
cut that, dude. Yeah, it's not. Let me. Where's the thing? Hold on a sec. Cut. Oh, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do
Usually
that
have
into
the
the mic.
clapper. It's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, I have the clapper. I shouldn't do
It's
it like
amazing.
directly into the mic though. I apologize, everybody, if I just blasted your ears out. Um,
All of our viewers are gone, dude. What the
yeah.
fuck?
We
No,
actually like had more viewers now than we have for like since the
it's because
beginning of
I'm
the
here.
stream.
You know,
So
the
it's because
star
we're
of the
doxing
show is
ourselves.
here.
It's actually like people coming to hunt us now.
I mean, fucking sure. Come say hi.
Yeah.
Thought you lived in San Diego.
No,
Still, no, he
I
lives in. Oh, I
yeah.
guess it's up to you whether you want to say that or
No,
not.
I live near Sacramento now. So, but yeah, you can
Very
come find me if you
vague,
want. There's like a million
very
people in this
vague
general
answer.
vicinity. So, if you come to this area, you have a 1 in a million chance of finding me. So, um, so good luck. But
Have you seen
yeah,
the house in Sacramento where the old lady buried a bunch of bodies in her backyard?
That's pretty
no,
sick.
Do you know what I'm
but
talking about? Like,
I have no idea, dude. Like, listen, you gotta
oh, dude.
understand, like, when Americans came out west, they just started like killing all the indigenous people. So there's like literally lots of backyards that are just filled with bodies. It's just
All right, no,
the
I
government
get that. I
considered it
get that.
legal. So
But no, this was like in the 80s, and this is like, it looks like your grandma. Very sweet old lady, but she was murdering people, and it was a big story. But anyways, her house is like right in downtown Sacramento,
oh,
or like near
interesting.
downtown. Yeah,
All right. Well, next time you come visit, we'll go explore, see if we
probably try to
can
hunt that
find it.
down.
Yeah, we'll just go
There's
see
a
if we
show
can.
about it on Netflix.
There's a show about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Netflix has covered like every murderer of the past 100
Hey,
years.
the Golden State Killer also from Sacramento. I don't know
Wow.
if you heard about him, but yeah,
All
a
right,
couple weeks ago.
represent
Yeah,
Sacramento.
yeah, dude. I was
Yeah.
I don't know what happened here on the top of the factory, but yeah, I remember hearing about the Golden State Killer.
Nothing.
They're like, oh yeah, this guy just in Sacramento, and it's like down the street from me. It's like, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
dude, there's like a serial killer. It's not actually down the street, but close enough where I was just like, what? I've been living next to a serial killer. It's very spooky, very spooky.
Next
Um,
to? What do you mean next to?
okay, dude, like,
So
listen.
he was in the prison at...
No. Near Sacramento, like near, not like super close to me, but listen, there's like a comfortable radius around which you don't want serial killers in your vicinity, right? So having one like anywhere remotely close to you, I mean, not that you
Oh,
would
I
know,
understand.
but it's
No, Todd Kolup. That's our claim to fame. We're pretty sure that he went into our Starbucks, possibly, when I was working at Starbucks.
oh, that's the guy that went into the like ATV store, right?
Yeah, that's in Mayo. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's
We have a town called
Mayo.
Mayo here. Yes, that's South Carolina
Carolina
for
is
you.
wild.
dude. They have like random weird names in every state. I mean, California will
They
have
do.
like weed up north.
And
I've been to
Sure,
weed,
there's a bunch of,
California.
potheads that live there.
That's like they have like their own tourism industry. It's like the
Of
stoner
pot?
mecca. They're just like
But
it
that's not
just
how it was originally. Like, it wasn't called weed because of weed, right?
I
It's
have
just
no idea,
later
dude.
on. I want to look it up right now. Jamie, can you look that up
Jerry,
for
Jerry,
us?
pull up the tape. Pull up the tape. Oh man.
City of
Oh,
weed.
let's see. What are we? Oh yeah, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Yeah, I've been I attempted and then subsequently failed to do this animation controller thing. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
give you a resource I'm using. I'm reading, and you may want to also become familiar with this concept of animation state trees. I mean, I'm sure you're probably familiar with animation trees in general, but or I mean state trees.
Trees, yes,
State
I'm familiar with
trees.
trees.
State.
And for the people watching, I don't sarcastically mean literal trees. I mean like coding trees.
Yeah.
Where's the laugh track?
This isn't the first time you've sent me a Kids Can Code link.
Dude, kidscancode.org, excellent website. You know, again, I keep referencing them. If it's easy enough for kids to code, I figure, you know, the two of us here with our
No, you're right. That's,
with our fancy
literally
engineering degrees can figure this out theoretically.
we sure can. We sure can. I want to get to work on that more this week.
Yeah. So this is the main thing though right now. So Dom and I earlier were working on and actually Dom, if you want to pull up the animation just so we can show Hayden. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but we're doing this one. Do you still have the other one that we've spent like the actual first hour working on?
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see this one. We spent like literally an hour trying to do this. And
What sheet?
What?
So she's jumping?
Yeah, it's... Well, no. We wanted to make an idle animation. Yeah, just standing there. You know?
Oh.
Dude, you don't understand. Dude, you can go back and watch
it because
the
it's
footage.
silly.
You can go back and watch the footage, dude. We've been here we spent literally an hour just like, okay, move this pixel, move that pixel. Okay, let's add another frame where we have like 2 pixels. Like,
oh gosh, now that you say that, I'm starting to grasp how much time that must have taken.
Yeah, literally an hour, dude. I'm not
pixel by pixel.
That's literally what happened.
And trying your best not to like change how it looks, how like the face looks and everything.
Exactly.
Like we're still making it look like, what did we name this thing? Gina?
Blythe.
Blythe?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, am I too loud?
Yeah, I just the hair. I'm looking at
a very strong presence, you know.
No. It's okay.
And it looks like here, Jamie found it. The city of Weed derives its name from the founder of the local lumber mill and pioneer, Abner Weed. So he discovered that the area's strong winds were helpful in drying lumber. So no, it has nothing to do with marijuana, and I don't even think marijuana would have been called weed back then.
No, it probably would have just been hemp or cannabis. You know,
yeah,
I mean they had
cannabis or
cannabis,
marijuana. But no, weed, and the weed is a pretty relatively new term, like last 40 years maybe.
I think probably longer than 40 years. I mean, at least since the 60s,
really?
Which was 80 years ago.
Or
60 years ago.
60 is
I said
60
80.
years ago.
Don't listen to me. I'm here. I was trying to be smart, and then I just botched it.
60s or 60 years ago. That's a long time. Feels like they were just yesterday.
Yep, I remember the first day of the 60s.
It was the summer of 69.
Nice.
Summer of love. I love that district in San Francisco, the Ashbury Haight or Haight. Is it Haight or Haight? Haight Ashbury. Okay.
Mm-hmm. At least that's how I've always heard it pronounced. I don't know. Maybe it's different, and I'm not San Franciscan enough.
Me neither. I do know, under no circumstances are you allowed to pronounce it San Fran.
Yeah,
it's
that's
either
correct.
SF or it's San Francisco.
That's correct. Same thing with like when people say Cali. It's just like that's like the most like anti-Californian thing you can do. People are like, we're going to Cali, and it's like yeah, you're not from California. Clearly.
Why would you? I mean, it doesn't work for the same reason it doesn't work for any other state. When I head up to when I head up to Wash,
gonna go to the
weekend.
Going to the coat.
Oh god.
Going to the Carol.
The Carol. Everyone caroling.
You're into that.
The yo. Sure. Oh man, that's the Tex Tex,
Going to
yo.
the hoe.
I'm heading out to Tex, yo. I should get my cowboy hat. I'm gonna go yeehaw in Tex, which actually I
I
am
need to get me
allegedly.
one.
I'm going to Texas, guys. So wish me
That's
luck.
awesome.
I
When
don't.
are you going again?
I've been told they arrest Californians on site, so I don't know. But yeah.
Keep your politics where you came from.
Yeah, that's so I'm
You said
going
Austin,
to
right?
Houston.
Oh, yeah, you might be roughed up a little bit. At least it's not Dallas.
Yeah, I could,
I hear Dallas is for a big city is pretty conservative. I heard this from one person who lives in Austin, so take that with a grain of salt.
Totally legit sample size right there. One entire person.
Heard it from one guy and
Yeah,
not the city.
I know a guy.
I do know Austin is the best one, though.
Austin is the best one?
I wouldn't want to live in any of the three, though, for sure. But yeah, Austin is supposed to be the best city.
It's the best city ever. It's the city.
In Texas. No.
Is that...
it's the city.
The city? Have you been there?
No.
I have not been there.
I have never
just
been.
what I hear.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of geography videos, and yeah, rumor has it.
Oh yeah, dude! I saw
Austin's
this
the best
one listicle on Yahoo News once, and it said top 10 cities in America, and Austin was number 1. You know,
Wow.
by what metrics? They don't.
Oh, just the guy who wrote it. Just personal feeling is what it is. I watched that, dude. I watched a lot of videos like that. And there's one guy that's actually has a lot of subscribers, and he was talking about California, and listening to it, I was like, is this guy kind of conservative? Cause he's making a lot of weird remarks, and towards the end of the video, he's talking about Southern California. He's like, yeah, it's all right, but you're living with a lot of Mexicans. And I'm like, wait,
hold on a sec. Red flags.
Jesus
red flags.
Christ. Well, Jesus Christ, dude. Calm down.
That's a lot of racism, dude.
Yeah, that's the way he said it. Is oh, that's the big downside to living in California is all the Mexicans.
He's checking his shoulders first, and then he whispers into the mic, you know.
Yeah.
It's dude, you
make sure none have crossed the fence into a studio.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty crazy. It's just
yeah. I don't like them. And then I watched a video of the top 10 worst cities in South Carolina, and it was pretty much all the black cities that we had.
Wow, nothing racist there.
No.
That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
Absolutely
but you look at those counties, I haven't actually looked at the research, but I would guarantee you if you took a map of all the old plantations, where there was huge slave populations here, and overlaid it on our majority black counties today, it would be an exact parallel.
We have there's a guy I know. He's he was an anthropologist. Now he's just a depressed pixel artist who has a day job as a manager. And he was telling me,
really,
yeah,
we should get him on the show.
Yeah, we should get him on. What he was telling me was, there's a very strong correlation of African American populations with agricultural lands and fertile lands in the United States, and yeah. So I don't know if we can get that guy on the show. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe he could explain.
We should.
us.
I would love to hear his take on all these things.
Sorry.
Oh, and by the way, everybody still listening, this anthropologist we're talking about is Dom here, who's making a factory. Dom is our anthropology expert. So,
really putting his anthropology degree in fine use here. This pixel artwork.
He's creating human geography here, and whoa, that is very.
It's
intense.
a shadow.
Yeah,
is it going to be nice?
It's not really doing what I want it to do.
Can you copy it, change it all to black, and then flip it and then like rotate it as the shadow.
Huh?
make a mirror copy downwards and make it all black.
I don't know if that would achieve the slant he's going for here.
Because the rotation thing likes to
Will
be...
it like rotate it from a
Wait a
point?
minute.
Like, can one line be stationary and you're rotating around that line?
This rotation thing that in A-Sprite, it makes no sense to me. So I think it will be fine. No, so delete that. Or just move it, I guess. Copy the entire factory.
Oh, wait, I know what you're saying now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we need the smoke copied also, but yeah. And then do a mirror of it below. So flip it vertically. Or, yeah, there we go. And then just make that like all black.
It's gonna take a minute. Actually, you know what?
Oops.
Dude, so this is political. I know we don't want to get into this too much on the podcast, but dude, I was overhearing some of what Tucker was saying tonight.
Oh yeah, I think that might be a little too much, but yeah.
No, he brought up, I don't know what he was talking about in particular, but like he was making, the usual case about the Democrats using identity politics, like racial politics.
Mm-hmm.
And he started bringing up in his narrative the Rwanda genocide. And just somehow like incorporating how, now in Rwanda, they don't even like using racial terms anymore, like defining their people by these. I'm just sitting there thinking, dude, you have the audacity after everything you say on your show to bring up the Rwanda genocide and how that's made them a post-race society. It's like, dude, you're literally touting white supremacist conspiracy theories every night on your program, and it's just wild, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the Rwandan genocide is like a very like complex thing, and it was, obviously very, very rooted in sort of like ethno-racial tensions, I guess, to put it mildly.
Caused by the Dutch originally.
Yeah, well,
no surprise there.
Yeah. Because they were, because they instantiated like a ruling class that they wanted to exploit, in the region. But but then to just like, have somebody like Tucker Carlson turn around and be like, "See, my point." It's like, no, dude, like you're one of the guys. You're one of the guys that was like on the radio, sort of encouraging, the
exactly.
Like,
exactly. And I never sent that essay to my dad.
Oh.
I just told him like I could send this, but I think it'd be a waste of time.
I mean, you could send it to. He's just gonna look at that and he's gonna read it, not read it actually more accurately.
Yeah.
And I don't know like how your dad usually responds, but you're gonna get some, one of the,
I was going to say you just need to watch an episode of Tucker and you're brainwashed, and
you're
all you do is watch those
point.
videos, basically projecting everything he does with Fox News onto me. It's like, thinking I don't expose myself, but it's like, dude, no, I literally study right-wing media like almost every day. Like I'm pretty well aware of what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of the frustrating things. I mean, we can talk about he who shall not be named, but like the thing he said, like when when he was like saying like that I just need to go get real world experience. It's just like, dude, I'm on like
Oh
the cutting
God.
edge of research. It's like literally if you asked for an expert in this field, it would come to somebody somebody looking for an expert would come to me, because it's like
Yeah.
this stuff is so new, and my research is like so
Were you at the
novel.
time? When was this? Was 3 years ago? He said
Yeah.
that.
Well, I know,
4.
but still, like the point still stands.
The principle is the same.
You
You've
know,
been
it's
pretty well versed in your field for a while now.
yeah, and it's not like but yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, and you know, it happened that one time when we had the one guy who was, you know, telling me about I don't know, dude, like something about being like a moderate or something. And it's just like, you know, and I sent him like a huge, like 15-page essay. I was just like, listen, dude, this is why the things you're saying makes no sense. And then he just quit Discord after
Oh,
that.
I
Just,
remember
he
this.
never,
What was
yeah.
this about?
No,
Was
dude,
this another race thing?
no, this one wasn't. This one wasn't. He was just telling me something about like being a moderate or something. And,
Was this on like a leftist Discord?
no, 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 no. This was just a gamer Discord, as they say. So,
And he was calling you a moderate?
no, he was calling himself a moderate. And what I was saying was,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. What I was saying was like that doesn't, you know, make. I mean, that's. I told him like this is just something, you know, people say when they just don't want to, you know, when they're like sort of conservative, but they don't want to like engage with, you know, they want to, you know, they're trying to be like apolitical, you know, and yeah, I mean, because that's the thing, dude. Who's gonna say out there that like, oh, I'm not a moderate, I'm unreasonable, right? Like, no, it's like not
yeah.
a stance, you know, anybody is gonna make. But you know, for you to make any sort of principle stance, so like, oh, I'm a conservative, oh, I'm a liberal, whatever, like, you know, you have to have some sort of, I don't know, like ideological backing or something, and then you know, then
Hmm.
that puts you into like the discourse space, you know, where like people
Hmm.
can challenge you and debate with you. And a lot of people just don't want to deal with that, you know? It's like statistically, like most people in the United States, like, well, not most people, but, well, yeah, most people don't vote in most elections, but, you know, it's like the presidential elections are only like 60% voting, you know, and for the most part, it's roughly 50-50 vote split. Obviously, it's not
If
exactly
you
50-50,
if you
but
were to take liberals, independents, conservatives, and non-voters,
mhm.
um, non-voters would have the majority
Yeah,
numbers over
exactly.
the
Did
other
not
three.
vote is the largest, you know,
Yeah,
voting
yeah,
block in the United States. You know, so
and they don't feel. I was reading a Pew or something how they don't feel divided amongst themselves. Like people who don't vote and don't pay attention don't feel the political polarization going on. They know it exists, but they don't feel it themselves.
yeah. Well, I mean, something related to that is like definitely looking at like I don't want to go too much into detail on it while we're in stream, but yeah, you know, if you watch like certain groups, like I mean, I guess we could talk about the recent events in Buffalo, New York, you know, and a lot of that ideology that fuels that behavior is just like these people are constantly in this bubble, like saying like it's gonna happen, you know, it's like it's about to happen, you know, like things are about to go down, you know, and there's like this constant like anxiety and urge to just like be prepared I mean, you see this with like prepping stuff, you see this in like a lot of like gun YouTube videos. There's always this, you know, homesteading, you know, all these like sort of things. It's just always this constant sense of urgency and saying like, oh, you need to be prepared because it's happening, it's
The
coming,
end
you
is
know.
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and I think, you know, when you're in that, you know, group, you know, obviously then everything becomes very like pressing and painful, whereas like, you know, being apolitical but like unaware, you know, I guess you get to avoid a lot of those struggles, I guess, or a lot of that anxiety, I guess, for lack of a better word. I don't know, but yeah, that's like a whole separate discussion. I don't think we need to go like crazy into into
Yeah,
detail here.
we could go on
That's
and on for hours. But check out this factory.
Yeah, beautiful factory here by our boy Dom.
Which reminds me, factory farming, another issue we haven't discussed on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, then that gets into my research a little bit closer in sustainable agriculture, how we can do a little bit better, as they say. So, but okay, we are at 2 hours here. So, everybody who joined us,
feel it.
everybody who joined us, thank you very much. Okay, we have today accomplished creating an idle animation, confusing ourselves very much, and making this lovely factory here. So we appreciate you. Don't forget, I guess, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, as they say. Make sure you're looking at your phone 24 hours a day for the next updates. Okay, just although we'll be back same time next week. Okay, have a great time, and goodbye.